Hey, good evening, hockey fans. This is the voice of the junior Silvertips, Mike Meetsma, here at the Xfinity Arena here in Everett with the junior Silvertips going to face off against the Snow King 16U AAA team. So I am without my co-commentator here for the first little bit as they are indisposed, and they're going to show up a little bit later, plug in, and Brian Herman will help with the other commentator. We have junior Silvertips here warming up here at the goalie or at the goal net. So we have an interesting situation here. That's the Snow King AAA team is without their goalies. I'm not exactly sure why they're without their goalies, but we're going to have Craig Stringkurt in goal for the Snow King AAA team. And we'll have Zadina in goal for Everett. Everett gathered around Zadina, going to do their pre-game ritual. And we're going to be ready for a face-off here in a moment. So this is the time that co-commentator Brian Herman would fill in with his witty banter. But we're without Brian, so we will, we'll do the best we can here. So we have a couple fill-ins here for the junior Silvertips. We have number 4, Spencer Willard, and we have number 14, Brandon Rayner, both from the Midget House team that agreed to come up and play with us today. So thank you to them, and hopefully we can see something good from them today, and they're going to help us out. So we're lining up for the face-off here. Junior Silvertips against Snow King. Sorry, I think I said Seattle Junior. It's Snow King 16U AAA. About ready for the face-off. Althoff. So we've got Althoff, Brendan Phillipps, and Brandon Rayner, it looks like. Snow King with it in the corner. It's collected up here by Snow King. They drop it back for Snow King. Comes up for Phillipps, gets disrupted, comes back into the corner, slides over the other side. Gets disrupted by Poland and shot up to number 14, Brandon Rayner, and it comes back. Looks like it's going to be offsides. We'll have a face-off just outside of the Silvertips zone. It's going to be kind of tough. I'm used to seeing Kieran Walton in the number 14, so excuse me if I screw that up. We're actually waiting for Orion Herman, the captain, to show up. Comes back to Bryson Rohde, cross ice to Jack Lombard. Lombard through the slot, gets picked off by Snow King. They dance, picked up by Wyrick. Wyrick gets disrupted by Snow King, and they bring it into their corner behind their netminder, which is going to screw me up as well because that's Stringkirk, but I'm just going to say Snow King netminder. Good battle along or behind the net here by Wyrick and Lineker. Picked up here by Snow King. Snow King alongside boards, gets dumped in by Lombard. Goes all the way back to the Snow King blue line, cross ice to the boards. And into the Everett zone, disrupted by Lombard. Lombard shuffles it up to one of the other Everett players. It comes back for Rohde. Rohde slides across ice, and that's going to be an icing. So we'll have a face-off right inside the Everett zone. So we'll have Althoff, Corson, and Anderson. Althoff taking the face-off. Comes out for Snow King. They dump it in the Everett corner. Good hustle by McCutcheon. Sorry about that. Comes back to the sideboards for Snow King. Snow King up to the blue line. Gets handled by Nuke and up to the boards for Anderson. Anderson takes a shot, goes wide, goes up on the sideboards. It's collected up here by Nuke. Nuke pops it up for Althoff, Althoff streaming into the zone. looking out front, goes all the way to the sideboards, pops it back to McCutcheon. McCutcheon kind of fumbles with it, but gets it back in the zone for Althoff. Althoff pops it into the corner. Everett changes out a couple of players while Althoff is scrumming in the corner. In the corner, pops up, gets disrupted in front of the net, goes back to the sideboards, and gets popped up to the blue line for Snoking. It comes out of the zone for Nuke. Nuke up to Rayner. Rayner just slides it into the board, or slides it into the Snoking zone. Snoking collects it behind their net, and they come out of the zone. It gets disrupted again by Rayner and by Wyrick. Snoking has it in their zone, pops up, gets disrupted by the ref, and slapped back into the zone. Comes up for Poland at the blue line, and they pop it back up, collected by Phillipps. Phillipps does a little wheel and deal, gets poke checked, but collects it again, comes back to Poland. Poland takes a flop shot out front. It's disrupted, picked up by Snoking. Snoking streams into the zone. It gets taken out by Spencer Willard, one of the players from House that has come up, and it comes all the way back into the Snoking zone. They pop it up to the blue line. Comes up for Poland. It gets kicked by a skate by one of the Snoking players. Back behind the net. Disrupted by Willard. Again, good job here by Willard to pace the Snoking player along the boards. Puck comes out to the sideboards, disrupted by Meinecker. Meinecker takes it behind the Silvertips zone and pops it up on the boards. Heeds the Snoking blue line, but gets disrupted by Althoff, and he pops it into the zone looking for a line change for Everett. Puck comes back, chased down by Rhodey. Rhodey slides behind the boards, but grabbed up by Snoking. Snoking takes a turn, they take a shot, goes wide. Comes back up on the sideboards, comes through the crease, left it there, comes back to the blue line. Rocket shot that goes wide of the net, picked up by Snoking on the sideboards. Snoking gets tripped up, grabbed up here by Meinecker. Meinecker pops it off the boards just behind the Everett net, picked up by Mietzma. Mietzma pops it out, gets disrupted at the blue line. Comes out to the red line for Snoking. They do some fancy dancing through the neutral zone. Grabbed up by Rhodey. Rhodey picks it up, but it gets disrupted by Snoking, again by the junior Tips, and again by Snoking, and we'll have an offside. It's a great time to welcome co-commentator Brian Herman.
Hey.
Welcome.
I snuck in a few minutes ago, and there was lots of action, so I just sat and enjoyed.
Yeah, there was a lot of action going on here, so nice to have you. Some really good back and forth here between the junior Silvertips and the Snoking AAA team. McCutcheon slides it up and pops it into the Snoking zone here for the icing, and it will come all the way back into the junior Silvertip zone.
Doesn't look like we started any fights yet, so that's a plus.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet.
You know, you're looking pretty dapper there.
Thanks.
You're
Thanks,
looking
classing it up, man.
Like I almost have to. Let's like look at this. This is awesome. He's looking good. He's got the sweater. He's got the sweater going on with a nice shirt. Never seen you at a hockey game like this, there, Brian.
I've never been in a hockey game like this.
It's a nice treat. It's a nice
It's
treat.
a treat.
It's a treat.
Yeah, it's normally a hoodie venue.
It is a hoodie venue, yeah. Rink's kind of warm today. Up on the sideboards for McCutcheon. McCutcheon gets picked off. It comes right out front, hipped in by Snoking, grabbed up by Nuke. Nuke behind the net, looking for the breakout for Anderson. Anderson on the sideboards, looking to do something with it. Dumps in, gets disrupted, and it comes back to the blue line. Picked up again by Anderson and popped into the zone behind the Snoking net. Collected by Snoking. They do a nice little wheel and deal there, and it comes up on the sideboards for Snoking. Snoking streams into the zone, dances beside McCutcheon. Goes back to the blue line, grabbed up or tipped off by Corson.
How have the shots been? How are the teams looking here?
It's a little lopsided towards the towards Seattle, but I think it's pretty close. I don't see a lot of shots actually gotten off by Snoking. So
yeah, I feel like since I walked up, there's been a lot of activity down here, but the Silvertips are doing a good job of keeping anything from developing.
Yep. So like I told the hockey fans there, it comes right out front for
there it is!
Phillipps and goes in for Althoff.
That was Althoff to Phillipps to Althoff.
Beautiful rebound by the Snoking goalie, which is Strinkert, and Phillipps to Althoff, and Althoff dumps it in the empty net there. Beautiful job here by Althoff.
That was a great 1-2, back and forth play there. That we got Strinkert moving side to side and left that backside open.
Yeah, exactly.
Exciting play.
So we've got number 4 here, Spencer Willard, and number 14, Brandon Rayner. So that's going to screw you up a little bit.
I knew Willard was playing. I didn't know about. Was it Brandon or Brendan?
Yeah, Brandon, I think.
Brandon. All
Brandon.
right.
Shot here from Snoking. Good job by Zadina to shuffle that off. Comes up on the sideboard, comes back to the blue line. They shuffle in. It gets disrupted for Gumont. Gumont taps it up the boards here for Rayner. Rayner can't get a hold of it. Comes back for Poland. Poland tips it up. Rifle shot gets tipped. Goes back into the Silvertips corner. Good scrum along the boards here. Comes back for Snoking at the hash marks. Snoking spins and turns, gets picked off here by Poland, but collected again by Snoking. Comes out for Willard. Willard taps it up to Phillipps. Phillipps streams in, takes a shot, gets blocked by Snoking goalie.
Little one and done there by Phillipps.
That's awkward there because we got Strinkert playing goalie for Seattle, but. So it comes up in the neutral zone for Snoking. Snoking gets disrupted, grabbed up by Mietzma. Mietzma wheels through the zone, takes a shot, gets shuffled off by Strinkert. Comes back for Rhodey. Rhodey slides it into the zone, gets turned over here by Snoking. Snoking into the zone, gets disrupted by Lombard. Lombard out of the zone. Comes over the red line, tries to dance, gets picked off, but collected back up, comes right out front for Mietzma. Mietzma cannot tap it in, and it comes out to open ice. Big race here from Snoking to Meinecker. Meinecker shuffles it off the boards, but gives it to Snoking. Rifling shot, gets picked off, blocked. Another shot gets taken out to the blue line, and they take a shot, goes wide. Snoking takes a shot, collected by Meinecker. Meinecker shuffles it to Rhodey, but picks it up. Comes out of open ice. This is actually some of the better open ice hockey that I've seen out of the junior Silvertips.
Yeah, this has been really exciting. I mean, that play back here didn't turn out the way Meinecker wanted, but I loved his hustle and how hard he came back for that puck.
Well, it's one of those where he's on the board, he's not really getting challenged, and he throws it open ice, and does a good job to get it out of the zone without it being disrupted. So Herman on the ice, nice to see him. Takes the face off, comes back for McCutcheon. McCutcheon slides it up the boards to Anderson. Anderson mishandles it. And it comes back for New K. New K comes behind the Everett net, looking to spin something up. Comes up for McCutcheon. McCutcheon fans on the shot. It comes back behind the Everett net for Snoking. New K up the boards to Corson. Corson tries to handle it to Herman. Gets grabbed up by Snoking and dumped back behind the net. Collected, actually, by Snoking. Comes right out front. Gets picked up by Corson.
Good strength from the Snoking player with that little backhand that he brought in.
Yep. Comes right out front for Wyrick. Wyrick can't connect to it, and it will come into the zone. Wyrick tries to connect with a hit there. He gets waved off a little bit, picked up by Poland. Poland does a nice little dance there, but gets disrupted, and it comes out for Snoking. Snoking up the boards for Phillipps. Excuse me, everybody's changing, and it's going to screw me up. Nuke up on the sideboards, tries to get it to Wyrick, but picked up by Snoking. They do a shot. That was a bad, bad give and go there.
Pass
That was
there for
ill-advised.
sure.
Yep.
4:22 left to go in the first. Shots 4-4, even up. Everett's leading 1-0.
That's a good word for it. Ill-advised instead of holy crap, that was bad. That was good. Comes out for Snoking, rifling shot, gets blocked by Zadina, popped up by Poland, right to Snoking player without looking.
Zadina's faced some fast shots from these guys, but he has been on it.
Snoking goes back to the blue line, rifling shot gets tipped by New K, it looked like.
Spoke too soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like New K might have got a piece of that.
Yeah, he got a piece of that and beautifully tipped it right over Zadina's shoulder. And that's a situation where he's not going to be feeling very good about that. But
I don't know if it ended up being on camera or whether or not you caught it, but right before that shot, number 17 for Snoking was racing in on this side, lost an edge on only one skate, so his momentum kept going, and he ended up doing the splits in one of those ways. It's gonna sting tomorrow.
Ended up looking a little funny. Mietzma out with a puck, goes to the sideboards, dumps it in behind the Snoking net. Comes out for Snoking. A little scrum along the boards. Comes back behind for Mietzma. To Herman. Snoking comes out with it. Gets picked off by Spencer Willard. Good job here by Spencer.
That's the first time I've gotten to see Spencer play in quite a while. He's a big presence on the ice.
He is a big presence, yep. Good job here by Spencer.
He's not, being in-house, he's not used to playing a hitting game, but he's putting his body right where it needs to be.
He is. He's playing very aggressive, and that's exactly what the junior Silvertips need right now. Good scrum along the border by Herman and Poland. Comes right out on the blue line. Ripping shot gets shuffled off here by Zadina. Picked up by Meinecker and Herman on the corner.
Good patience by Herman to just tie up that player and wait.
Yep. Grabbed up by Poland. Disrupted by Snoking. Snoking comes out. Gets poked away by Spencer Willard. Shot that gets blocked goes wide. Herman in the corner disrupts it. Comes right out front. Comes it back in the net for Poland. Poland looking to set something up. Screams up cross ice. Tries to connect with Meinecker. Goes all the way back. Shuffled off by Snoking. Snoking comes back over the line. Collected by Rhodey. Rhodey pops it up out of the zone. Chased down by Wyrick. Wyrick not putting a lot of speed in it. And it gets grabbed up here by Snoking. Comes all the way out of the zone for a Snoking player waiting right at the blue line. Comes one-on-one. Disrupted by Rhodey. Rhodey did a good job getting back. That's a dangerous play, as as we've talked before. Like these teams that that post a player behind our defense, we're not, we don't have the visual acuity to actually see that, and we get in trouble. So good job by Rhodey to go back and.
Yeah, that Lombard started that out, and the play got behind him. He wasn't able to control that puck, and once the player was behind him, there was very little he could do. He, I think he put in all the speed and all the body work he could without getting called for a penalty.
Yeah, exactly.
But at some point, that player's just in front of you, and there's nothing you can do.
It goes back to the blue line for Snoking. Gets disrupted, grabbed up by Althoff. Althoff streaming into the zone. Looks like a nice shot on net. Juicy rebound from the Snoking goalie. And Snoking back behind their own net. Wheels and deals out of the zone. That might be a penalty here from Brandon Rayner.
Yeah, we call that tripping.
Number 14. Yeah, I don't care what league you play in. That's called tripping right there.
That's right. Boy, use tripping.
Use tripping.
Off to the box with Brendan Rayner.
Oh, Brendan Rayner did not go into the box.
It wasn't him.
That looked like Rhodey actually going into the box.
Really?
Well, I can't really say that for sure.
I saw Lombard was nearby as well when that happened. So
I just got a I got a fleeting look at a small player.
Yeah, that's Lombard's number on the board. So
it is.
Jack
Okay.
Lombard for tripping 2 minutes at 43 seconds remaining in the first period. Scores 1-1.
So the Herman meets Malign out with McCutcheon and Nuke. Snoking putting a gentle shot here that goes wide. Good job here by Nuke to just fall on the puck. Waste some time.
Yeah, just burning clock.
Yep.
Well done. Just keep. Oh, he slid it around behind his back with his hand. I don't think the official saw that, luckily.
That's probably a good thing. But Snoking comes out with the puck. It comes right back to the blue line. Rifle shot gets shuffled off by Zadina. Collected. Another shot that goes wide or got blocked by Zadina. Goes into the corner. There's Snoking. Another shot got blocked by Zadina. Comes right back out front. For Snoking, there's going to be a whistle on the play. Not exactly sure.
I think
why.
that was the end of it was the end of period horn. Actually, it didn't
my
sound.
Goodness. Yep,
and,
it was.
So that was the whistle.
All right.
Zadina made me nervous there. I'm not sure shuffling that puck out was the right move. He
to
pushed that one
cover
out.
that out,
yeah, he went right to the Snoking player.
Yeah,
but,
you certainly I mean that's a split-second decision, and that was not necessarily the right decision, but it is a split-second decision. So.
Well, and he, shot came right back at him, and he got the rebound. So, Snoking really poured it on in the latter part of the first there. Shots on goal now, 5-11 in favor of Snoking.
Yep.
Is that Nuke working the music over there?
That is Nuke. So thank you to him for running the music. I was over at Wynot's here before the game. Yeah.
That place.
Yeah, that place is
it's
pretty.
They make the worst of a good situation at the Why Not.
Oh, they certainly do.
They got everything you could want except anything good, service-wise, help-wise, quality-wise.
Yeah, exactly right. I mean, it's a great location, and I'm sorry that it's not quite up to.
Yeah, it could be so awesome.
But hey, they pour what I drink pretty well.
As long as they'll bring it to you.
As long as they will bring it to you.
Craig Strankert coming down here.
Switching up some goalies here, so maybe we'll switch it up every.
No, he's playing goalie for the other team. It's a trick.
It is a trick, and I just fell hook, line, and sinker. That's going to go on the highlight reel there, folks.
I like his helmet. I like that flat black look on the helmet.
I do.
That's sharp.
I don't like the Zadina little freaking GoPro little.
I know, that always tricks me up.
Flappy thing happening
The flappy
there.
thing.
Yeah. Snoking with a shot goes wide. Goes back, collected up here by Everett. Not sure which player that is. Up on the blue line, Snoking dances in, tries to take a shot from the side.
50 seconds remaining in Lombard's penalty.
Snoking brings it back to the blue, takes a shot. Nice and patient, looking for that open window. They go to the side of the ice. They dance in, they look in for that open man on the side. That doesn't work out. It comes back to the blue line.
You were saying that, nice and patient, which is true, but fantastic position play by the Tips. Just not giving him anything. There's a penalty's been called. Looks like Rhodey going to the box.
Oh, I see. After the...
I wondered the way that whistle came right when we touched up.
Yeah, it was like the Snoking player actually passed it to our player, and they blew the whistle.
Yeah.
I am so focused on trying to get the video that...
no worries.
That I was like, what? What happened?
I spent all my time making sure that was Rhodey going in, and I didn't catch the official's call, so I'm not sure what the penalty was.
Althoff shuffles it to the blue line. Snoking dances in, takes a shot, goes wide. It's going to get covered up here by Zadina.
That penalty came with about 25 seconds left in the original penalty on Lombard, so a short 5-on-3 advantage here for Snoking.
Have to make a quick adjustment here.
Althoff ties it up off the face-off. Loses it in the corner. Snoking brings it around the left side. Up to the point. Across and out.
Across and out.
That'll do it for the 5-on-3. We'll see Lombard coming in about 2 seconds. There he is.
Snoking cross-ice pass. They stream back into the zone. Aggressively into the corner behind the net. They try to put it up front. It's going to get, I thought it'd get gloved up by the Zadina. Comes right out front. Shuffled off here.
Nice clear.
Yep. Comes out of the zone. Aggressive by Lombard to try to get it out. Everett's got to do a better job of clearing those pucks out of the zone.
Yeah, I'd love to see him ice it all the way down, but
Yep.
we did get a good 20 seconds up there between the blue lines, so that was nice.
That's true. Goes all the way back to the sideboards here, and it comes out for Snoking. Hustled down by McCutcheon. It comes to the sideboards. Collected again by Snoking.
Got strangely warm in here all of a sudden.
Yeah, it's just weird. It's weird. That's my walking.
I like the walking. You got to work on
it's
that.
It's weird. I don't know, but it's weird.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's a pretty good shot here by Snoking. Comes all the way out of the zone. Chased down here, picked up by Althoff. Althoff
there it is.
Wheels and deals. Oh my goodness.
Strinkert was not going to let him have that.
Not going to let him have that at all.
That was an exciting play.
Yep.
Right there for Nate.
I just, at the moment that he was taking the shot, my monitor went blank. And I was like, oh no, I got to move the camera.
That'll do it for Rhodey's penalty. Here he comes out of the box. Great PK.
Yep.
All the way around by the tips. I mean, they had a little 5-on-3 in there.
Yep.
It's a really long stretch, and they only allowed 2 shots.
Yep. Brendan Phillipps umps it back, and he passes it right to Snoking. Thank goodness there's a offside on the play. That's that's one of the issues the junior Silvertips have had, is that little backhand, go nowhere, throw it away. I think there's a guy back there, but I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, the combination of guys, not racing to their spots and guys not putting quite enough zip on those backhanders. Like, our backhanders are a little weak.
They are, yep. Definitely something we need to work on. Shot there by Snoking, covered up by Zadina. Good job here by Mike Nuque on the song selections. Who do we have taking that face off? That looks like Althoff to me. Comes back
Herman.
to, it was Herman. Sorry about that. Comes back for Mietzma on the sideboards.
I said that before. Herman and Althoff, their skating styles are real similar. I confuse them on the ice sometimes.
Good hustle by Anderson. I think that's Anderson. We've changed up the lines here, so excuse me if I don't get it right. And it looks like the hockey puck got disrupted, went up over the glass and into the crowd. We have a face-off here deep in the Everett zone. Face-off here by Herman. Comes out for whoever that is, one of the Everett players. Umps it into the zone. That's Brandon Rayner. Comes out, picked up by Mietzma, disrupted by Herman. Snoking comes out with it. Out to the blue line. Do a little bit of fancy dancing around Rayner. Gets around Mietzma, and they gets disrupted here in the corner. Picked up by Herman on the sideboards. Herman battling hard with it. Comes out for Poland. Poland behind the Everett net, just umps it up on the sideboards. Comes back to the blue line for Snoking. Snoking just mishandled it. He goes back into the corner. There's a shot right out to the slot. Big slapper disrupted by Mietzma. Snoking doing a great job just handling those pucks, and it gets shuffled out here by Herman, and they'll go for a change. Chased down here by Meinecker and Mietzma, and they'll go for a change as the puck is really deep in the Snoking zone. They do a full ice pass there. It's going to be an icing, and the puck will come all the way back into the Snoking zone.
Craig's showing off that black stick tape again.
That's a change, right?
Yeah, well, as I mentioned at the tournament, that caused quite the heated debate among the boys. Craig was looking for some white tape to tape up his stick before one of the games, and no one had any. And he said, "Well, can goalies use black tape?" And there was, people saying that it was against the rules, that the NHL didn't allow it.
There's no rule against
and in the end, everybody just decided it was a style thing. But Craig's the only goalie I've ever seen use black tape. Off the post there. Big scramble
my
in front.
goodness. That was a lucky in the sideboards here. Comes out for Anderson. Anderson gets picked off. Snow King back behind the Everett zone, or behind the net. Doing a little bit of dancing. Looks like Everett's throttled off a little bit here. You know, they're playing the typical second period junior Silvertips mode here.
Oh,
that was a hit by Wyrick, right?
Yeah, that was Wyrick.
After the play. I just caught that in the corner of the camera.
Yeah, Wyrick called for boarding.
Man, 11, got to stay out of the box, boys.
Yeah, that was a rough one. There was, player was a little ways away from the boards,
Yep,
and
yep.
Wyrick gave him a little something extra. So Wyrick in the box for boarding at 9:24 in the second period.
Which
Still,
really,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
no, which really, you look at it, and Snow King is not being aggressive at all. They're just interested in playing hockey, and they're cycling the puck pretty well. So there's no reason for us to be doing this,
No, I totally agree. Not sure what caused that.
Yeah, like why? Why do we got to do that? Snow King wheeling behind their net, gets disrupted by Althoff, shuffled off by the Snow King goalie, Stringkurt.
Nice work by Althoff.
That's a great job.
Everett still without a shot in the second period.
Yeah. Snow King takes a shot, blocked by Zadina, collected by Rhodey, hopped out of the zone. Everett will go for a change. Chased down by Brendan Phillipps, but he waves off the play. Tabbed up by Rayner. Rayner slides off an edge. Getting grabbed up by Rhodey in the lower neutral zone. Sorry, that was Brendan Phillipps. They look the same. And it comes all the way out back to the red line for Snow King. Snow King cross ice D to D.
Under 1 minute left in the penalty.
Again with the Snow King D. They go up to the blue line as Everett's changing out. They do a shot, gets blocked by Zadina, goes into the corner, collected by Snow King.
Snow King really taking advantage of that late change on Everett's side.
Another shot that goes through the crease and almost got tapped in. Good lateral movement by Zadina in order to shuffle that off. Big wind-up shot. Gets blocked. Comes out to the sideboards here, and Everett shuffles it out, chased down by Rayner. Rayner, nice hit along the boards, puts it right out front. Shuffled off by the Snow King goalie. Comes out of the zone, chased down by Willard.
Wyrick back on the ice. That's the end of the penalty.
Hops up for Wyrick. Wyrick turns, gets pushed off. He manages to get a shot off. Collects it on the sideboards. Shuffles it back down for Herman.
3 defenders on Wyrick. There had to be somebody open somewhere, but I swear I could not find an Everett player to be found.
Yep. Comes back for Willard. Willard dumps it back into her, for Herman. Herman on sideboards comes right through the crease for nobody. Nobody there. Picked up by Snow King. Snow King up on the sideboards. Dumped down, chased down by Willard. And we'll have a whistle for the icing. It will come all the way back to the Snow King zone.
Looks like Wyrick's line coming out here.
Oh, I thought they were already out.
So many guys milling about.
Yeah.
Thought we got a full scale change there.
It's hard to keep track of. Snow King streaming into the zone. They shuffle it across the ice. It comes all the way back to the blue line.
Good confident defensive play by Poland on that.
Yep. Comes all the way back behind it.
Oh my goodness.
Open puck there. Zadina couldn't really get his handle on it there.
No, and I think that was Poland who dived across and got it out of the crease.
Comes back to the blue line. Long lobbed shot here. Gets grabbed up by Zadina.
Little goalie confidence booster there. Hit him right in the chest.
Yep.
Nice and solid. Let him feel it. Comfortable view. Our guys do that a lot.
I love those.
Just
I love those goalie bilsters.
Yeah, you gotta.
Oh, they're great.
You gotta bilster those goalies.
Yes, you gotta bilster those goalies. Great job there by Zadina.
Usually when I bilster, I use suspenders.
Yes. Yeah, suspenders are almost a must for bilstering. If that's even a term here. Comes out for Phillipps, it looks like. Phillipps over the blue line, just seeming like he's meandering through the zone there, and he gets picked off, and it comes back aggressively for Snoking. Snoking at the hash marks, humps it in, back behind the net. It's going to come right out front for the tip, but can't hang on to it. Comes back to the blue line, shot goes wide, another shot.
You said it came up for the tip, and I was like, which one? Which of the Silvertips did it go to? And then I realized that's not what you meant.
That's not what I meant. I can see how the confusion is it's a little hard there, you know. Silvertips, tip. Comes back behind, and the hash marks goes.
Oh, Althoff got faked out of his socks.
Yeah,
Holy cow.
He did. Shot, nice job by Zadina.
You can see his rosy cheeks from here.
Oh, yeah, he was just like, whoa. Used up. Comes back on the sideboards here for Everett. Cross ice for Phillipps. Phillipps can't quite connect to it. My lips are.
No, he had that same sort of nonchalant look when he came in this time. Like there was, a little side to side in his skating motion. It's not his usual look.
Yeah, it's a. I'm gonna call that a little bit of a sachet.
A sachet.
A sachet is a good word for that.
That is a good word.
It's
a fragrant sachet that you keep in your sock drawer.
It is. It's just like, like he just doesn't seem like he's into it.
4:50 remaining in the second period. Score is still 1-1, but the shots on goal differential is increasing, 19-6 in favor of the Snoking.
So that means that Zadina is on his head.
What are the Snoking thing? What thing are they?
You know what? I was trying to figure out what they were, like if they're the Admirals or the whatever. I'm just like I wasn't able to see the score sheet, so I'm just calling them the Snoking guys.
I'm gonna call them the Krauts, the Snoking Krauts.
There you go, the Krauts. I don't know if I should use that, like a couple times during the game. Comes out a high pass, comes out of the zone. Chased down hard by Meinecker.
Got the Thunderbird logo on the shirt there.
That is Meinecker, isn't it?
Yeah, Meinecker's 12. I mean, unless somebody's wearing his jersey.
I just don't see any hair coming out of his helmet. Did he get a haircut?
Did he do it?
He did it.
Oh, man, he's been deflowed.
Yeah, deflowed. Comes out for Mietsma. Mietsma tries to dangle, gets picked off by Snoking.
Tamed the flow. That makes me sad.
It totally makes me sad. But he was hoping for, he didn't want to get... he was he was tired of the whole, drug dealer thing.
He was telling me,
oh, my goodness, that is flow.
Anytime a group of people get together and they're like, hey, which one of those kids is the criminal? Oh, the one with the hair.
That's right.
Which one's the drug dealer? The one with the hair. Yeah, so he was tired of it.
Yeah, so he shaved it off.
Goodness gracious.
Now I'm going to have to, it comes up for Anderson. Anderson gets picked off. Turnover on the sideboards. They dump it back for Wyrick. Wyrick doing a good job. Anderson goes in. It comes up on the sideboards for Snoking. Snoking streaming out of the zone. Makes a stop ice. Jeez. Man, 11. I should just quit talking. Comes out of the zone. Another turnover picked up by whoever that is. That's Poland. Poland takes a shot, gets blocked. Spins back, just dumps it back into the zone. Snoking up and out. It's going to get chased down by Poland. These lines are so screwed up that I had really gotten used to where the lines were and whatnot. Anyway, the puck goes right through the crease. Scrum in front of the net here. It comes to the sideboards for, that looks like Corson. Corson streams up with some good speed. Comes in, tries to dump it out front. Gets disrupted by the goalie, picked up by Snoking. Humped right to the Everett blue line. Comes in, shot goes wide.
Yeah, in some regards, this is almost like a pickup game. Like our goalie's playing for the other team.
Yep.
Walton's not in, and Rayner's wearing his number. Willard's up.
Just like, whoa.
Herman isn't around for the first period.
Yep.
Like, show up. We'll have a hockey game, boys.
Yeah, let's go. Let's just, let's collect a bunch of players together and
It's like a shirts and skins game.
That's right. Comes all the way back for Willard. Willard humps it up, gets disrupted by Snoking. Willard needs to look for open ice on the weak side here. Comes up here aggressively for Althoff. Althoff gets picked off, and it gets dumped all the way back for Poland behind the Everett net. Poland spins and turns. Maybe that is the same thing.
Spins and turns, spins and turns.
Spins and turns, spins. It's like knees and heads and shoulders and stuff.
1 minute, well, just about anyway, remaining in the second period.
Man, this is a quick game.
Yeah, there haven't been a lot of penalties.
Well,
thankfully.
Only by us. I mean, there's 57 seconds left here. Back behind the Everett net, comes out. Cross ice in front of the net, picked off here by Snoking. Snoking just dancing. It comes out through the crease, goes the other side of the ice, picked up by the defenseman, and back behind the Everett net. It gets flopped out and collected by Snoking.
It's the third time I've seen a Snoking player on his backside in the crease. There's some good battling going on down there.
There's some good battling. Shot goes wide. Comes all the way out of the zone for Snoking.
We're in the final 20 seconds. This is the time of the game where Everett usually gives up a goal.
Yep.
Oh, my goodness.
Comes out of the zone for Brendan Phillipps. Phillipps just huffles it into the corners, looking to get a change. Gets slapped out by Snoking. Picked up by Mietzma. Mietzma comes cross ice for Herman. That was a hard pass. He was pretty excited about that
Herman
one.
Didn't have his stick quite on the ice. It went right underneath.
Wasn't ready. That's gonna be the second period. There's a good chance for Mietzma and Herman there to equalize, or not equalize, get ahead. Excuse me.
Wow.
So we'll try to have some words of wisdom here by the junior Silvertips coach, and we'll see what we can do.
Strankert goes over and lines up with the team he's playing with, but I could see how that'd be weird. Like, I feel like I would just go to my coach and my guys and be standing there eavesdropping on the wrong team.
Well, I'm sure the Snoking coach is not going to give the.
He's not going to tell him the secret play.
It's not going to tell him the secret play.
Don't tell him the secret play. Strankert, go to your net. Go to your net.
That's right. There is absolutely no dancing here from Strankert.
Well, I think it's this song. I'm not going to lie. This song blows.
Yeah, it does blow. It's like we need to have walkie-talkies to the box here that says no. This is not a hockey song. I don't know.
I don't know that this is actually a song at all. Like, I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it's a conglomeration of
conglomeration. Very nice. Very nice.
I just can't get my crap together today.
Hey, I want to give a shout out to Susie Brillalt Jensen Jingleheimer Schmidt for both working the score box tonight and keeping score, but also for doing a great job with the color commentary while I was AWOL on Monday.
She did. It was funny, we were commentating, and every time I was turning this way, like we've had in the past, she'd be like this. Which,
she didn't have the headphones.
She didn't have the headphones.
Oh, I didn't know.
You didn't leave her the headphones, and so I
would have, but you said you weren't going to broadcast, so I just took my bag and left.
Yeah, I was just like, well, it was a bad part, and so I'm collecting, and I'm like, oh, I don't have any headphones. I should have grabbed the bag, right? And so I'm like, well, you're gonna have to watch my lips, and half the time I'm like this, right? Right. So she kept leaning over to look at my lips to see if my lips were moving, and when they weren't, she would say something. But yeah. Great shout out to Susie.
Yeah, she did a nice job.
Yeah, thanks a lot for doing that. And, she also handled a little bit of the live updates of the Team Snap account. So she definitely had her hands full.
Man, I had a hard time with that. I was trying to follow. I was in a meeting trying to follow the game on my Team Snap account. And I'm normally pretty diligent about not goofing on my phone. But the whole meeting I kept checking my phone, but it wasn't working.
Oh, no.
I got the pregame update. And that was the only thing I got until Sandy texted me with 4 minutes to go.
Oh,
so
yeah, it was some weird. There was some weird stuff happening there. It's a good cycle there.
Good move.
Comes out and they do a little fancy shot there. Big scrum in front of the net. Comes out for Meinecker. We can no longer call him Flo for Herman. Herman streams big slapper towards the Snoking goalie. Comes out collected by Mietzma. Mietzma does a fancy move, loses the puck, grabbed up by Meinecker on the sideboards. Or actually behind the net, excuse me. Collected by Snoking. Snoking up through the blue line. Fancy dancing. Comes up all alone. Shuffles off. Backhand gets shuffled off by Zadina. Excuse me. Jeez, this is confusing. Oh, nice.
My goodness, McCutcheon just got bounced off of number 11 there.
That was a nice, like mid-air catch from Rody. Little Yakupov stop there. And we'll have a face-off here in the Everett zone.
You're going to have to explain to the viewers at home what a Yakupov stop is.
Oh, so Yakupov is a Edmonton Oiler, and he can knock crap out of the air like 100-mile-an-hour slap shot, and he'll just go plink into the net. He's a wild man. Good job here by Lombard. Very aggressive. Loses his hockey stick. Comes right out front. Collected by Anderson. Anderson streaming out of the zone to Wyrick. Wyrick on the sideboards. Looks, he pokes it. Shuffled off by the goalie. Yeah, you know what? I didn't really mention that. I've said that a couple times, the Yakupov thing, and I'm sure people have no idea what I'm talking about. But
I was thinking of Yakov Smirnov, which is an entirely different guy.
Yakov. So I do have to say that I've been going through the game highlights for the for the thing that we're doing, and I came across, I believe it was the Burnaby or the Cloverdale game where we were wax on, whack off, and I pulled out that clip. It had really nothing to do with anything on that ice, but you have to pull that out for a little funny bloopers for this side of the glass, right? So we have to have a little segment of behind the glass or something, the crazy stuff that we say. But,
that sounds awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. So
that was back in the old school days where the mics didn't work.
It was. It was actually
back when I was your imaginary friend.
That's right. And it worked exactly like that too, because you said something and then you could hear it very faintly. And then I was like, oh, that's funny, wax on, whack off, right? And it was just really me laughing. And absolutely
we'll have to
none
subtitle
of you.
it.
Yeah, we'll have to subtitle that. So it's pretty funny. Snow King streaming through the zone. They just take a hard stop, flop it in the zone, collect it up by Rody. Rody slams it off the boards up to the red line for Snow King. Comes out to the blue line. Nice shot gets blocked off here by Zadina, and it's going to hit the net, get whistled off. You notice here that
what is he doing?
You're gonna have to
what is he doing over there?
You're gonna have to drop your mic. You're gonna have to run over there, and you're gonna have to say, "Dude, you're freaking killing
all
the
about
momentum
that
over
base.
here."
My
Gee
goodness.
Whiz. We're gonna have to have a chat about that because
yeah, it's like a figure skating event.
Oh my goodness! Comes out for Meinecker. Meinecker grabs it, takes a shot, gets gloved up by the Snow King goalie, releases it.
That Snow King goalie is Craig Strankert.
That is, but I have to. Like, I was like, well, should I say his name? Should I not say his name? What? That's a difficult situation. Comes back behind the net for Mietzma. Mietzma pushes it up front to Herman. Herman takes a shot, gets covered up by the Snow King goalie, Stringkert.
Quick snapshot there from Herman.
It was nice. That was nice. Not able to get anything by the Snow King goalie here as of late. Comes back to the blue line for Poland. Poland slides it up. Chased down in the corner by Meinecker. Meinecker dumps it into the zone. It's collected by Snow King behind the net. Chased down by Meinecker. Herman behind the net. Comes up to the blue line.
Willard's on the case. Look at him get back. Right on.
Oh, look at that.
Right on.
Great
Spencer
job
Willard.
by Willard taking that AAA Snow King player right off.
Yeah.
Shuffles it right
Used
out of
him
the
up.
zone. Yeah, great job here. I was talking to Spencer. He was a little bit nervous before the game. And, I just told him, relax, play hockey, and keep your head up. And he's doing just that. He's doing a great job. He is shuffled off here by Poland up to Anderson. Anderson, cross ice, tries to connect with Wyrick. It gets disrupted, but he picks it up. Tries to take a shot, comes right up front. Gets shuffled off, collected right behind the Snow King goalie. Comes up on the sideboards. Comes back for McCutcheon. McCutcheon can't hang on to it. Cross ice to Nuke, up to Corson. Not sure what happened there. Looked like maybe it went. Oh, there's going to be a penalty on the play. Penalty for.
Who's going? I'm confused.
Well, maybe it wasn't a penalty. Maybe
just a hand pass?
Maybe a hand pass, or the puck just went up over the glass. Not sure. We have a face-off here just outside the Everett zone. Wyrick taking that face-off. Comes out for Snoking. Snoking takes a shot, gets covered right up by Zadina.
Zadina's got a little smear of red paint there below the number 1 on his right sleeve.
I saw that.
I thought for a moment there it was a little spot of blood or something. He's getting manly over there.
All right, dude, you got to do something about this music.
I know. What is going on?
This is a little crazy. This is...
Nuke got replaced by a 15-year-old girl. Or possessed by.
Yeah. I don't know what's happening over there, but we're going to have a chat about tomorrow's game because I'm not having that. I can't get into that. Got to play some hard rock. And comes up on the sideboards here for Snoking. Snoking streaming in, getting pinched by McCutcheon. McCutcheon and Wyrick doing a good job on the sideboards here, disrupting the play. It comes out. Hops out, collected by Nuke. Nuke up to Anderson. Anderson hops it up on the sideboard. I hate when they do that. They just throw it up on the sideboards for that breakout, and there's nobody there without looking.
You know, McCutcheon really the only player for either team who's doing any hitting.
Yeah. Comes up to a big shot there by Snoking. Gets shuffled off by Zadina. Comes up to the sideboards.
As a matter of fact, right there, number 15 for Snoking could have just plastered McCutcheon.
Yep.
He was too far from the boards. He had his head down. He could have just got destroyed. So clearly Snoking is not wanting to play the physical game today. Not that they're not capable.
Yep.
More of a pond hockey style game
today.
Yeah.
Which is perfectly fine. That's exactly what this team needs. Comes out for Althoff. Althoff tries to clear it, gets picked off. Grabbed up by Nuke. Nuke tries to put. It was a sweet pass that got past almost every Everett player here. Chased down by Althoff. Snoking back behind her net. Grabbed up by Brendan Phillipps. Brendan doing some wheeling and dealing all by himself. Does a backhand towards the net. Looks like Anderson, gets covered up by Snoking goalie Strinkert.
Snoking goalie Strinkert.
Yep.
I like it.
There you go. Right?
So looking back over the points here, that goal early in the game by Althoff, his 8th of the season, gives him 15 points and moves him into 3rd place on the team, behind Lombard at 16 and Mietzma at 27.
Nice.
Nice work. Althoff's really been, I think, finding his scoring mojo here in the second half of the season.
Yep. Yeah, he's a really good all-around player. He's got some good speed. He's got great ice vision. Comes up on the sideboards for whoever that was.
I think that was Lombard, I believe.
Lombard. Sorry about that, Lombo. Streams in, takes a shot, gets gloved up by the Snoking goalie.
So Meineker's going to need a new nickname, and I'm trying to come up with different things for him. One of the things that Meineker is famous for is that the boys will occasionally take a towel from a hotel with them so that they got something to dry off with at the rink, right? When they're on the road. When we were in Boise, Meineker started a little contest to see who could accumulate the most hotel towels. And so the boys would sneak out and try to find a cart in the hall, see if they could get an extra couple towels. They were stealing towels from one another's room.
Oh, wait. Comes up for Mietzma. Mietzma scrambling in front of the net. Sorry about that.
No, not at all. Looks like a penalty's been called.
Yep. That was just a great play. That was a cross-ice pass up to Mietzma. Mietzma streamed past the Snoking defense and had a good aggressive run here at the Snoking goalie. Just couldn't get it in. Looked like there was going to be a penalty. Did somebody go in?
Yeah, no, the Snoking player went in and looked like an interference call of some sort, maybe a holding.
Yeah.
Holding, I think, is that signal.
Yeah.
Took me a moment to place it.
Obviously on Mietzma, they were going to do everything everything possible. Mietzma back to Poland. Poland gets disrupted. Really aggressive by Snoking, doing some dancing here through the neutral zone. They're going to come all the way back.
They're just going to play keep away.
They're going to play keep away. They want to waste down the clock and go for a tie. There's no way in heck. So Junior Silvertips are really going to have to play aggressively if they want to pop something in the goal here. Poland back behind the net. Comes up on the sideboards for Mietzma. Mietzma to Lombard. Lombard up to whoever that is, Meinecker. Man, that hair just screws me up. Mietzma cross ice to Lombard.
45 seconds of the power play already gone. We haven't even gotten in control in the
11.
offensive zone yet.
Puck comes back to Lombard. Lombard up to Herman. Herman kicks it up to Mietzma. Mietzma streams into the zone, takes a
Hit the post.
shot, hits the post. Man, 11, you just can't buy a goal. Herman in the corner, dumps it back to Lombard. Lombard takes a what
Telegraphed
the heck was that? I'm not sure what that was.
That was like a why yada.
Why yada.
Don't make me shoot this puck.
Comes all the way back for Lombard. Lombard on the sideboards here. Herman coming in to help out.
30 seconds left in the power play for the Silvertips. Snoking showing their PK capability.
Oh, yeah, they have a great PK. Comes all the way back to Snoking.
Look at us sitting back. What are we doing, boys? Herman races in all the way from the other side of the ice to get involved in the play.
Snoking streaming, looking. It gets disrupted by, or picked up by Mietzma. Mietzma streams to the zone. Shuffles it off to Meinecker. Meinecker streaming into the zone, takes a shot, gets blocked by Stringkirk, Snoking goalie. Comes back.
Power play is over.
Yep. Nice pass here, picked up by Althoff at the blue line, streams into the corner, takes a shot, gets blocked, goes wide. Again, chased down by Althoff. Snoking comes out of the zone, gets beat, gets smeared on the boards by Althoff. Comes out for Corson.
What a cone.
Who are you calling a cone?
Evan Corson, he's a cone. I heard at an interview.
I heard.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, so that was a backhand shot, or is a backhand through the slot by Phillipps to Althoff, and got covered up there by.
Yeah, and they managed to get that behind Strankert, but he got a hold of it before it crossed the line.
Yep. Good job there by Stringkirk, Snoking goalie.
There's a proper hockey song. A little Hot for Teacher by Van Halen.
There we go. I'm not sure if he ran out of songs or if he was saving that for the last 4 minutes of the hockey game here. I don't know about you, but this has been a really quick hockey game.
Not a lot of penalties, not a lot of icing, just a real open ice sort of game.
Yeah,
and the clock just runs.
Scrum in front of the net. It comes out of the zone here. Or Snoking. Snoking streams into the zone, and they just seem like they're dancing. They're just waiting for the clock to wind down. Dancing around Phillipps. It comes unobstructed behind the Everett net for Snoking. Hinched on the boards by Althoff, grabbed up by Phillipps. Phillipps tries to dance through to Snoking and gets disrupted, picked up by Althoff. Althoff comes out of the zone, goes back into the zone. Comes up, takes a shot, hits the post and goes in.
Cookie Duster, second goal of the game.
Cookie Duster.
Well done, Nate Althoff.
Yep, great job. Nicely done.
That's Althoff's 9th goal of the season and 16th point. Puts him in a tie for second place with Lombard for total points and moves him into third with Brendan Phillipps for goals.
Look at that. Look at that, moving up the ranks. Great job there by that whole line. That whole line, putting pressure behind the blue line. That's exactly what we need here. So I have a feeling Snoking's going to come out really strong. Oh, and it comes for Anderson. Anderson takes a shot, gets blocked off by Snoking goalie Stringkert. And he gets shuffled off into the corner. Good hustle, comes back to the blue line. Shuffled in by Lombard. It gets disrupted, comes out for Snoking. Snoking dancing through the zone, gets tripped up. Puck goes back behind the net, collected by Snoking. Kind of unobstructed, picked off by Lombard. Nice hit by Rhodey on the sideboards. Again, comes out for Snoking at the hash marks, goes back to the blue, gets disrupted by Rayner. Rayner pops it into the zone, but is not able to handle it, and it comes all the way back for Rhodey in the Everett zone. Rhodey spins, gets taken off the puck, gets collected by Snoking. Snoking nice and patient, wheels on the side at the dot, takes a shot, goes wide.
At the dot, takes a shot.
Yeah,
Like
that's my Hackett poetry there. Comes back to the blue for Willard. Willard shoots it up the boards. Gets collected by Snoking. Snoking. It's a lot of words there, man. Also down by, that's Herman. Herman on the sideboards. Or that was Mietzma and Herman there. Snoking comes into the zone. Dulo wheel and dealing, gets picked off here by Everett. Long shot gets knocked off by Stringkurt, by Zadina. Man, I'm screwing everything up. Comes right up front, shuffled off by Willard. Willard does a good job right up front of the net. Hash marks and wheel and deal here for Snoking, and it.
Some nifty moves there.
Yeah, nifty moves. I forgot to move the camera there. I was watching so intently. Comes right out front for Snoking. Almost a disruption there. Disruption by Mietzma, chased down. Mietzma on the sideboards there got tripped up there. I thought for sure that was a good play here. Comes out for Snoking.
Oh,
Poland gets taken down. There's a shot on Zadina.
I think Poland kind of lost an edge there and rolled himself right into the boards. I'm not sure that he was touched.
Yep.
Well, I was waiting for a moment to finish that story. I started so long ago.
That.
No, not at all. I should have shut up sooner to let that play develop. But what I was going to say was that Meinecker really got the boys going on this towel gathering thing. And at one point, the room that Meinecker was staying in, they had like 35 towels.
Oh, no. No kidding?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, they'd been stealing them out of other boys' rooms. They'd been collecting them, and then they were grabbing them off the maid carts. They were trying to see who could get the most.
You know, I've like back in my day, I got into a little bit of trouble there doing something like that, and that ends up on a hotel bill somewhere.
Well, they were all in a big pile in the room. They weren't gone. They didn't take them home.
Oh, that's good.
They were just collecting them.
They were just collecting them.
Yep, it was a trophy contest.
Nice.
1 minute remaining in the game.
Comes right out front there. Corson did a great job streaming out of the zone and trying to shuffle it out front for Brendan Phillipps. But the Snow King goalie got the better of him and gloved them up. Man, I'm going downhill,
You must have really been rolling at the why not.
I'm going downhill here. Nice job here by Althoff. Comes out for Nuke. Nuke gets picked off, streamed up by Snow King.
Wow. I can't believe he missed on that opportunity.
I can't believe either. Snow King aggressively behind the net. Getting picked up on the sideboards. Comes down, disrupted by Althoff. Althoff streams up. Gets poke checked by Snow King. They do a long shot, gets gloved up right in the armpit of Zadina.
Wasn't going to move that glove. He had it cradled. He got to hold still.
He learned his lesson. You remember that game where he had it like here and then he rolled over and it went in before the.
I had forgotten about that.
Yep.
All right, we got 24 seconds left to go. Score is 2-1 in favor of the Silvertips.
Good job here by Meinecker to slam it out of the zone. It comes out of the zone, disrupted by Snow King. Comes all the way out, gets gloved up by Snow King, and they bring it over. And good job by Meinecker to be just ultra aggressive to keep it out of the Everett zone. Cross ice pass for Snow King. Snow King wheeling and dealing. Takes a shot, gets blocked. And that's going to be the game.
Wow.
I just can't really believe that. I'm almost dumbfounded. That was great
you
job
could really
here
see, like watching Snow King, like you could see their stick handling skills, their maneuvering skills. Really able to do some great things with a puck. But Everett comes out on top today, 2-1.
Yep. So good job here by Everett.
Really nice play by Zadina.
Yeah, that was
he faced some big shots today.
Yeah, he really stood on his head and did a good job. And good job by Stringkurt. He played a hard game.
Yeah, for sure.
And,
You got to play for some pride when you're up against your guys, right? So.
Well, yeah.
You don't want to be
certainly.
going in the locker room with them chirping you about scoring on you.
Well, I mean, tomorrow's game will be the opposite. Zadina will be playing for Snow King, and Stringkirk will be in the net for Everett. So
Gotcha.
We'll see how that all works. A little bit of friendly rivalry here. A lot of these players have been playing a lot together.
Yeah, over the years. Yeah, a lot of these boys.
So
great,
that's good.
Great job by Willard and Rayner showing up today, playing well.
Yeah.
Willard, I thought, had a really strong game.
Yeah,
Rayner made some nice plays as well.
Really strong defensively in front of the net. Being able to disrupt some of those plays it came
nice
right to the crease. Yeah, it is kind of nice to see. It's not something we see very often, but no, it was nice. We really appreciate them coming up and helping out when we have a couple players out.
Yeah, it was great. Kind of a short notice game put together here, and good to see this all come together for a little weekend series.
Yeah, I mean, really, when you look at it, it's a win for the junior Silvertips, but this is more of a way exhibition game, and we're just here to have a little bit of fun. So that will about do us. We're going to have another game here, I believe, on the community side against the Snow King.
Now, I heard we're playing tomorrow at Snow King.
Oh, we are.
I believe that's the case. So tomorrow night at Kingsgate, which is friggin' cold.
It is cold.
Wear your long johns.
I'm hoping maybe to get up in that little box there that they have glassed off.
I forgot about that.
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
But they have that. They have that black netting, so I'm not sure how that's going to work out. But hey, we'll see. So this is Mike Meetsma, and
this is Brian Herman
signing off. Have a good night, everybody.
Cheers.